Hello everyone, welcome to our next video tutorial. This time I will show you how to use loading screens, an extension for Math Level Manager. Loading Screens add-on allows you to easily create beautiful level loading screens, taking advantage of the powerful features of Math Level Manager. Math Level Manager loading screens can display loading progress bars even if you don't own Unity Pro. Please make sure that you have the latest version of Math Level Manager and Math Level Manager loading screens to avoid any unexpected issues or error messages. Creating a level loading screen is really simple. On the empty scene, please execute Tools, Math Level Manager, and Create Loading Screen. Your scene will be initialized with an example theme. If you don't want to waste your time on creating your own level loading screen, you can find provided themes in the Scenes directory. There's also a test level called Game Scene that I will use to show you how loading screens are working. After our scene is set up, we need to configure a loading screen script. The loading screen script is pretty simple to comprehend. Let's take a closer look on its inspector. The test mode allows you to test your loading screen behavior without any particular setup. Leave it checked until we finish setting it up. Load level is a field where we should type a name of the level we want to launch after our loading screen. Like I said before, I will use our example scene, game scene, leaving it as it is. Loading section is a place where you can set a behavior of actual loading. Async will load the level asynchronously. It works only with Unity Pro. However, if you are a Unity 5 user, it will also work on the Unity 5 Personal Edition. Regular will load the level using the regular loading method. Loading bar is a field with an object that has a fill value, kind of variable or property. It can be Math Level Manager UI sprite component, sprite from NGUI, new Unity UI image, or you can leave it empty. As you can see, it's indicating the actual bar without foreground and background textures. Next field is the Smooth, where you can set a visual smoothness of loading bar even with a regular loading method in Unity 3. Wait to fill up option is connected to the Smooth option and allows the loading bar to smoothly fill to 100% even if the game scene loads faster. The last section is responsible for what happens when the level has been loaded. Show immediately. In this case, current scene will be replaced at once when the target scene loading process has been finished. This is not entirely true when wait to fill up is enabled because the bar filling up animation will delay this action. Wait and show will pause for, in this case, 3 seconds before level is shown. As before, the wait to fill up option may take its time. Change and wait for click changes the loading screen appearance and waits for a single click or touch anywhere on the screen. At the end of the loading process, you can display Press Anywhere to Start message. Pressing screen will immediately replace visible content with just loaded level. With the last two options, you can define which loading scenes objects should be enabled or disabled when the level has been loaded. This is useful when the loading screen is set to be visible for a while after. For instance, you can disable the loading label and replace it with the loaded label. Moreover, you can show Press Anywhere to Start label if you want your player to press anywhere on the screen. Let's try out our loading screen. Save this scene and make sure that your playable level, in our case game scene, is in current build configuration. Great! Okay, now when we know it's working, we can proceed and make it a real loading screen working as an extension. Disable test mode, and in your level configuration, choose this level and open extension editor. Create a new extension, for example loading screen, and place our loading screen in the load before level field. In configuration, choose our newly created extension. Okay, now just play our level select screen and the level with the loading screen extension.
This
This is a great looking loading screen, isn't it? Thank you for watching and hope you have enjoyed it. In the description of this video you can find a link both to the documentation and asset store, where you can find your copy of Loading Screens add-on. See you in the next video.